Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. I want to give double honors to my apostles at Great Millstone, who taught me this truth, alright, and rule well. And I want to give a sincere shalom to elect out there teaching his truth in all honesty and sincerity in these last days. Okay, and these are late night commentaries, and what inspired this video, okay, was Apostle Bar's video that he did since 9 hours ago, and it was titled, "It Won't Take Him Long to Get the Understanding Ministry." Okay, and in the video he was mentioning about how you got brothers in Great Millstone, that you got some brothers in Great Millstone that teach the basics. Okay, because in the video someone had made a statement that Great Millstone isn't for beginners or something like that. But anyways, we have brothers that teach the basics, okay, and it's important for you younger brothers to mainly stick with just the milk when you first come in. Okay, I know it can be difficult at times, with so many different channels you can watch. There's some brothers that get lost in the shuffle. Okay, you can't possibly watch all the Great Millstone videos, but because we're constantly putting things up. But anyways, the point in the video was, you do have some brothers in Great Millstone teach the basics, okay, and it's important for younger brothers to come into this truth as a little child, like it says in the book, like how Shai said in the book of Matthew. Okay, we have to come into this as newborn babes, and it's important not to race up too much. Find a balance, like the apostle was saying in the video. That's really what this truth is about. It's about finding a balance, man. And anyone who's been seasoned in this knowledge will tell you that, they'll all agree on that. 1 Peter 2:1, wherefore laying aside all malice and all guile and all hypocrisies and envies and all evil speakings, as newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby, because babies can't eat meat. Okay, the more difficult understandings in the scriptures are generally known as meat, and the basics are known as what? The milk, the foundation. Okay, a baby gets its foundation from its mother's milk. Okay, that's where it grows by. That's why there's a big difference between those babies that grow up with formula and those mothers that breastfeed. Okay, it's a big difference. If so be ye have tasted that the Lord is gracious. Okay. But anyways, the point was in verse 2. Okay, it was in verse 2. As newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby. Now let's go into the right, because if you're in Great Millstone, you got to go into words. Okay, for your younger brothers that maybe listen. Okay, and the scriptures talk about in Corinthians 12 about all the different offices. Okay, there's brothers that have different offices. There's brothers that know the herbs real well. They specialize in that. There's brothers that may specialize in more Hebrew lessons. There's brothers that not specialize, but may do more Hebrew lessons. There's brothers that are more into, geopolitics and the news and prophecies, and you have brothers that teach, historical videos and things like that. Okay, you have all different kinds of gifts and talents. Okay, that were given out to different brothers, man. You know, I mean, the brother, the elder brother out there in DC, Elder Monaghan, his channel is GMS Army of 144, and he does a lot of beautiful prayers and translations into the Hebrew. Okay, so it's a good channel to check out if you brothers are interested in getting more into the Hebrew. Okay, but this is the Greek for milk. Okay, G1051 Gala. In an outline of biblical usage, it means milk or a metaphor for the less difficult Christian truths. Meaning what? The basics. Okay, the fundamentals of the scriptures. Okay? The basic understanding of the scriptures. The fundamental topics, like, who what the color of the Lord is, right? Who are the Israelites? Who plays the children of the wicked here on the planet Earth? What nationality of people is that? Okay, the basic fundamentals of the scriptures. You don't need to always go super deep. Okay. But yeah, you have brothers that teach all different kinds of. You have brothers that teach the meat. You have brothers that teach the milk, and you have brothers that do both. Okay. Okay. What's important for younger brothers try not to get into the meat, okay, until you're ready for it. Okay. In fact, let's get that in Hebrews. Before we go to that. In Isaiah. This is Hebrews 5:12. For the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of the Most High, and are become such as have need of milk, and not of strong meat. Okay, so right now you have a need, if you're a younger brother in the faith, you have a need of milk, and not necessarily of strong meat. And there may be a time where you do dabble into the strong meat a little bit. Okay? But hey, even when you do start going into the strong meat, you should still get into the milk once in a while. Get into the basics, the foundations of the scriptures, okay? Foundations of the truth. For everyone that useth milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe. Because when you have a good understanding of the basics, well, hey, it's like that for anything. It's like that for anything. Well, hey, anything is of the scriptures anyway, because everything is in the scriptures. But strong meat, verse 14, but strong meat belongeth to them that are of full age. Okay, and that's strong meat, okay? There's meat, there's milk, there's meat, and there's strong meat. Even those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. Okay, so you got to grow in order to be able to eat meat. Okay? And that's where the real understanding comes in. Okay? That's where the real understanding comes in. If the Most High give that increase, like it says in 1 Corinthians, the 3rd chapter. Okay? In fact, let's get that. 1 Corinthians 3 and 1. And I, brethren, could not speak unto you as unto spiritual, but as unto carnal, even as unto babes in Yahushai. Right? I have fed you with milk, and not with meat. For hitherto ye were not able to bear it, neither yet now are ye able. Okay, why? Because they were still carnal. They weren't grown in the spirit. Okay? But there comes a time when you will be able to understand. Okay? The meat and the deeper understandings. Okay? And it's a ridiculous statement, anyways, because Great Millstone touches up on pretty much everything. See, that's also one of the curses of the internet is that any jackass gets a platform and is allowed to spew any nonsense that they want. Isaiah 28:9, whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breasts. Okay? Okay? For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line upon line, here a little and there a little. Okay? Right, then you start getting the deeper understandings when you're drawn from the breasts. Okay? But you gotta drink the milk first. Okay? But with that, I hope you were edified. Till next time, shalom. Peace and blessings. See you later.